Everyone here seems to have calmed down.
Feels more like they're expecting the end of the world.
Karol's been taking the Dawn's passing pretty hard, too.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member of Altosk.
Huh.
He gave up his own life to make amends for what happened. The guilds take their laws pretty seriously.
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. Taking responsibility. Accepting the choices he'd made. The Dawn practiced what he preached.
And he was willing to stake his life on those beliefs.
Responsibility, choices.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild, with brave Vesperia.
Yuri? Where are you?
Just going for a walk.
He probably went looking for Karol.
Karol.
And we're back with another episode of Tales of Vesperia. In the last episode, we witnessed the Dawn's passing. Speaking of which, character skit.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Dawn, that feeling still hasn't left my hands. You really were a piece of work, old man.
Yuri is just kind of killing everyone important, isn't he? I mean, Rago, Cumor, Bellius, and now the Dawn. That's a pretty heavy burden to bear. Anyway, we are going to go looking for Karol, which I believe he is in this direction. Something very interesting about this scene. This is actually one of the scenes that was played in the intro of this game. You know, the anime intro? Karol was actually sitting right there in that animated clip. So, that's actually pretty cool.
Yuri, there wasn't anything I could do. The Dawn, and all the rest of you, you'd all made up your minds and did what you could. Nobody in this town's gonna listen to anything I've got to say. So I was thinking I should try talking with Palestrale instead. But they might be done talking, and just attack anyway. When I thought that, I was too scared to go alone. So I ended up not going at all. I'm not good for anything.
And what about Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
I can't. I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. I'm just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
Is that it then? Is that all guilds and brave Vesperia mean to you? Just walking away from the dream like that?
But I wanted to be the best guild! To be useful to the Dawn! For him to notice me! He's been a role model for me. And now he's not around.
So you're just gonna pack it up and quit? Just what was it the Dawn died for? You, of all people, should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri! You never understand how I feel! I'm not tough like you! There's no way I can be like you and the Dawn! It's over! Our guild is...
Karol! Don't you remember all the Dawn told you? Did you forget his resolve? As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Timza to find Judy.
Huh?
Brave Vesperia will go on, even if you don't. This guild is more than just you now.
I don't want to run away. I don't want to, but...
Oh dear, he is having a bit of trouble. Hence the title he just got. Anyway, we are going to head to the inn. Wherever that is. That is south, I believe. So yeah, pretty serious stuff going on right now. And apparently it's not Karol's decision whether or not the guild continues. So, here we go. Estelle.
Karol, do you think he'll be all right?
He'll be fine.
But...
Well now, if it isn't that darling boy and girl. How very nice to see you both.
Jaeger!
You've got some nerve showing your face after planting the seeds of war.
Seeds of war? I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide. Yep, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
Exactly. Understand, my little friends?
I'll give you something to smile about.
That's enough for today, I think. It is the day of the Dawn's passing, after all. We're still in mourning, you see. The world lost a great man today. It most certainly did.
What is it you guys are after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no. Our little business will most surely be easier without the poor Dawn around, but let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal reasons.
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret later. You should leave before I change my mind.
It is not only you who are mourning this death, you know. Be seeing you then.
Even Jaeger is mourning the Dawn. I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of Don Whitehorse himself?
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan's Claw, but maybe things were a little different for Jaeger on a personal level.
You mean like the difference between guilds and individuals?
Yeah. To the Dawn, there was Jaeger the boss, and Jaeger the person.
The Dawn did break his own laws and take the fight into his own hands.
Well, we should be on our way.
All right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town exit. But what about Karol?
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
Yeah, sure. He'll be fine, alright. Anyway, like Yuri said, we are going to head to the exit. And here's Rita.
Where's Karol?
What is the deal with everyone worrying so much? What are both of your plans after this?
I'm going with you, of course. Like I said, I've decided to stick with you guys while I research the air credit.
Right.
I want to go with you as well, Yuri. Now that we know the hunting blades are out to get Judith, we've got to try and help her.
We're not obligated to do anything for her.
Judith shared in our travels. She's one of us.
She also destroyed the Ceres Blastia on the ship.
But
I'm not going out on any mercy mission. I told you I need to set things straight, right?
Yuri...
What does Judy know? What doesn't she know? I'm gonna see that she comes clean about all of it. I have to find out where this guild stands.
Well, we might just end up saving her along the way.
You two are worried about her. I knew it.
What are you talking about? We might, is all I said. Anyway, with all this talk about setting the guild straight, is the fearless leader himself gonna come?
It'll take more than this to keep him down. He'll come. Now let's go.
What should we do about Raven?
He couldn't come now. He can't turn his back on this town. They lost the Dawn.
You're probably right. The old man has his own agenda to take care of.
I'm gonna miss him.
I think who you're talking about. That guy might just pop up when you least expect it.
So where is this Mount Temza anyway?
My guess is that it's somewhere north of the sands of Kogor. She mentioned something about living with Baul on a mountain to the north of a desert.
There certainly are plenty of mountains in the northern regions of Desier.
Well, let's start there and see where it takes us. First off, we need to make our way to Desier. Let's get to the ship.
Wait!
Karol!
Wait! I'm coming with you. I might not fully understand the things the Dawn wanted to tell me yet, but Brave Vesperia is our guild. So I've got to come with you guys.
Karol!
I think if I ran away, if I abandoned my friends, that'd be the end. I couldn't come back. That's why I've gotta go. Please let me come too.
Of course. You're the boss of this outfit, Captain.
Yuri, thanks! But don't call me boss anymore. I haven't done anything to earn that title yet. Until you really think I'm a boss. Until I don't feel embarrassed when someone calls me boss. I'll just do my part as a fellow member of brave Vesperia.
Understood, Karol. Not a bad plan.
All right!
It never ends with these guilds. Bunch of hot-headed idiots.
Yeah. Quite juvenile, isn't it?
Ah! Hey, old man!
Ah, how glorious is youth!
What are you up to?
Huh? Something wrong with my being here?
Well, don't you have your hands full with the Dawn's passing and everything?
You know, it all just seemed a little too bothersome, so I ducked out.
But you owe a lot to the Dawn. Aren't you sad?
Sad? I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a tear left in me.
Funny, it doesn't show on you at all.
Huh. So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore the Dawn's parting words.
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? That burden's too heavy for this beast. I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine without me.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, man. These kids today, I tell you.
So now we can depart for Desier, right?
Huh? Why are we going back there?
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is north of the Sands of Kagor. There's a Krydian city there, if memory serves.
And why would you know something like that?
Well, I'm over twice your age, so of course I know twice as many things.
Right.
So are we going, or aren't we?
Can we get to the north of Kagor by boat?
Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Okay, so we have our lead. And before we head out, we are going back to Dawngrest. Yes, I know. Lots of backtracking, and this kind of ruins the momentum, but we have side quests to take care of, so I will see you guys back in there. And we are back in Dawngrest. I know, as if we haven't had enough of this mess, right? But we have to go ahead and stay at the inn, and you know what? It would not be a bad idea to pick up some items too, because like I said before, I kinda screwed some stuff up, and I don't have as many items as I thought I did. So, let's go in here. We're gonna go ahead and take care of the items first. Okay, store. Actually, you know what? Synthesis. Off screen, I went ahead and went to Cave Mock. You remember the foresty place with all of the insects? I needed a couple of insect horns for this item right here. Change the controlled character during battle. That is an amazing item. I wanted that so bad, so I went ahead and just farmed insect horns off screen so I could get it. So now I can switch characters as much as I please during a battle. So that will be very, very nice. Okay, now that we have... I forgot to get my items. Okay, buy apple gels, nice. Orange gels, very nice. One of those, few of those. You know, one less. Pineapple gels, very needed. Okay, that should do. Okay, anything else? Holy bottle I can do with a bunch of those as well. And life bottles, there we go. I am satisfied right after I get... Actually, I'm maxed out on magic lens. So, now we're all done in the way of items. I am so glad I got that one synthesized item. That is awesome. Anyway, we are staying at the inn. 400 gold, take my money. Okay, so Karol is having a bit of a hard time sleeping here. Hey Karol, can't sleep? Yeah, I had this bad dream. Bad dream. I was dreaming that everyone was about to die, and I was trying to run to save them, but no matter how hard I ran, I never got any closer. That sounds like a pretty common dream there. Common but bad. I got so scared that I woke up. Well, if you can't sleep, at least you won't be keeping us up with all your noise. You don't know? Well, maybe that makes sense, Karol. You talk in your sleep. A lot. That's awesome. How would I know that? I'm asleep when it happens. What does he talk about? Karol, if you're still shaken up about the Dawn's death. It's not just what happened to the Dawn. I don't know what I should do for Brave Vesperia. I don't even know what I can do. I still have to figure that out. I see. And that's why I've been having some trouble sleeping. Do you have worries that are keeping you up, Yuri? Nah, not me. I'm a man of action. Thinking about things too much just make my head hurt. I prefer moving my body rather than those rusty gears in my head. It suits my personality better. Oh, isn't that the truth? Okay. Maybe if you went to sleep and had a good dream, it would help you figure out things out a bit. I can't keep running away to my dreams. Okay. I'm sure once I go back to the inn and lie down, I'll be able to sleep. Don't worry about me. You go on ahead. So, Karol is not having a good time here. Even if he reasons things out in his head, his heart is slow to follow suit. I guess that's just how he is. And he got a new title! Insomniac. That suits him. Anyway, we have one more thing to do in Dawngrest, but we will save that for the next episode. So, I will see you guys later. MasaeAnela